Grand Rising gang, I'm Matt. This is day 47 of taking an ice bath every single day to keep myself accountable and keep the mental demons away. Let's do it. Oh, that sent me dizzy this morning, guys. I've done the Wim Hof breathing method before I got in this morning, which is supposed to really help with regulating your body heat under cold conditions. I've only been studying it for a few days, so this is my first morning doing it this morning. I have been doing breathing exercises every morning before I do my ice bath. So Wim Hof is a guy, he can go swimming in Arctic Ocean. This guy can regulate his body in the most freezing of temperatures. Go and Google him, go and do a bit of research on him. He's made a profoundly massive difference when it comes to what our bodies are actually capable of and what we can train our bodies to become capable of. This guy can sit in Arctic freezing temperatures for a lot longer than a human should, let's put it that way. And I've been learning and practicing a lot of his breathing methods. And I've got to say, it has helped when it comes to regulating the cold when you're in one of these. I've done it for 2 days now. And I know it didn't look like it yesterday with the way I was breathing getting in and then same again today. And that is because this water is absolutely freezing. I've been slowly dropping the temperature of the water over the last week. So when I first started, the water temperature was sitting at around between 16 and 18 degrees, which people say, oh, that's not very cold. Yes, I know, but I've been studying this and researching this before I did it. I'm not an idiot. You can't just plunge yourself into -2, -3 degrees water when you've never done it before. It can have more negative effects than it can have positive, let's put it that way. So if you are going to start ice bathing, guys, make sure you don't start going into all He-Man mode, like, check me out, I can get into 1-2 degree water. Believe me, if you've never done it before or you're not used to it, don't matter how tough you think you are, your body will react in a way that you will not like. The amount of people I've seen saying, oh, I could do that. Come and do it then, mate. Seeing so many people say, hey, what temperature's your water at? What's this? What's that? And my question has always been the same. How many ice baths have you done? None. Well, shut up then. If you have never actually sat for more than 4 or 5 minutes every single morning in one of these when it's freezing cold, no matter what the weather's like, believe me, your body screams at you from the minute you're in to the minute you're out. Get out, get out, get out. You can't do this. Get out. Once you be able to do this on a daily basis and hold yourself in, that's when you know you are taking control of your ego. That voice that says, no, we're not going to do that. Save that, we'll do it tomorrow. That voice that is prominent in your life and has always kind of controlled your life in a way, that voice stops having as much of an influence, and the other voice inside you, the one saying, no, you can do this, you are better than this, that voice that is also in all of us, that's the one that we tend to ignore the most. But that one starts becoming the more prominent voice when you start allowing yourself to be a better person, but you have to make the choice. We can give advice. We can give you the best advice going. We can show you the way. We can tell you the way. But ultimately, as an adult, as a child, it's a little bit different. We can teach children things. But when you're an adult, ultimately, you are not going to change unless you choose it. 1 million people around you can give you the best advice in the world. When you are an adult, you are only going to change when you choose it. If you want to be the better person, you have to start not only thinking about how to be the better person, but you have to start embodying it. You have to start acting like it. Well, my ego personally has spent 35 years protecting me, and it's been really hard to let some of them traits go. And there is still some there that I have to work on. But that's the whole point. Healing never stops. People who say, oh, I've done my inner healing never stops. We are constantly learning. We are constantly growing. We are constantly changing. Nothing stays the same. Everything is temporary. Life, everything you have, your relationships, everything in this world is temporary. Nothing is permanent. Nothing. Okay, guys, let's go deep. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.